Alright, so we are at the Lumber River. Lumber River is probably about 2/3 of the way from Charlotte, North Carolina to Wilmington. And it is a Blackwater river, and it passes over 74 on the way to Wilmington. Water level's up because we had some torrential storms not too long ago. They were worse in South Carolina, but North Carolina got a pretty good amount as well. And so it allows us to go back through some of these channels and check things out. Yep. New to the video is our dog Lacy. She is a beagle. Lemon beagle is her color, and she was just born in June of this year, so she's still a puppy, pretty small. Whoa, getting kind of tight in here. Of course, everything's a little tight for a 17-foot canoe. But Lacy has been hammocking with us and camping. This is her 4th or 5th night that she stayed over. And this is her 2nd time in a canoe. So we're trying to get her at least a little bit used to canoeing as well. Not quite sure what she thinks. I think she kind of likes it. She's at least not complaining too much. Have to do a little portaging up here, I think. Our channel's not real deep anymore. Alright, we are trying to do a little portage over a log. Oh, Lord. I'm getting wet. Stay. You stay. You're okay. My pants are going to get wet. It's okay. Gotcha. I gotcha. Good girl. Good girl. Hey. I'd hold you if I could, baby, but we can't. We gotta go over this log. You're doing great. Yeah, you're doing so good. Hey. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Jumping in. Alright. Right, Lacy. Alright, back in. Past that. Here we go. Oh, muscles. Small kayak would be a lot better. To get rid of this tree. Okay. All right, here we go. You're doing so good, Lace. Man, we're on the main channel. That's fun. Alright, so the Lumber River has over 100 miles that you can paddle. And obviously we're just out for a weekend, messing around a little bit. But it's really pretty. not a lot of intel on the river online as far as distances, places to camp, etc. But there is a state park, Lumber River State Park, which is where we stayed last night. And their website does have some indications of where there might be some camping on the river itself, which would be pretty fun. So I might have to come back and check that out. Alright, this is some real lazy paddling. I don't even really think I'm paddling. More just steering. Oh! Well, we just found out what happens when a dog hasn't had a chance to go pee for a while. She just does it in the front of the canoe. On the life jacket. So getting shots on a moving river is a little bit more work than backpacking. Alright, well it's going to be about noon. Let's see what we got in the little dry sack for us, Lace. I don't have too much for you. Well, you can have some of mine. Look! Brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts! Yeah, I bet you like that. Yeah. Alright, well we're doing a little floating now. We're going with the current. We kind of did a little loop from the Lumber River State Park. A little unofficial loop because of the high water. And now we're just heading back. Yeah, I'll give you a little bite of crust. Here you go. There you go. Look. Time for some one-arm paddling. Well, this is a special trip because of my daughter. My oldest daughter's in college, and she goes to the University of Wilmington. And this was about just over an hour and 20-minute drive for her out of Wilmington. And she came and spent the night with us last night, well, along with her friend. Yeah, I know what you want, Lacy. Pop-Tarts. You can't have any. So yesterday we did a little trip with my daughter and her friend Grayson on the river. We went to Lumber River Campground, which is not part of the state park. And we called ahead and they let us park there. And then we floated the river yesterday. And it took about a hour and a half. And we were paddling pretty consistently, but not real hard. We could have probably floated a little bit more than what we did. But it's nice, you know, no... Oh, there's a spider above me. No No rain or anything like that. Temperature's perfect. It was in the 50s last night for sleeping. We slept in the hammocks, and so it's just a beautiful little trip here. That's a big tree up ahead. If we start coming toward that tree, just use your hands and push us off, or the paddle. Back up. And I need some help with that. Backwards here. Yeah. Go backwards. You guys signed up for it? Is that what you're saying? I mentioned before, but the water here is Blackwater, and I mean, first time that I've canoed in one of these is very interesting to me. I feel like I'm in the Scooby-Doo episode of the Swamp Thing or something. But real pretty, and a lot of the bottom, if not all the bottom, is sand, so that's pretty nice. I imagine the summertime, a lot of people come and do a little bit of swimming in the river as well. I think we're too far north for any alligators here, but if you just went a little bit further south, you might see some alligators. Which is fine with me that I'm not seeing anything. Lacy would just be like chum for them. Man, this is an awesome way to spend a Sunday. Don't you think? Can't be much better.